Did you know that some people deliberately display political messages just to irritate others? This behavior, called ideological poking, has been studied to understand why people do it. Researchers were curious about this, especially with all the political tension in the US. They wanted to see if certain personality traits might be linked to this behavior, so they looked at traits known as the dark triad: Machiavellianism, narcissism, and psychopathy, which are associated with manipulative and aggressive behaviors. To explore this, they conducted 2 studies with participants from across the US. In the first study, 299 people took part. They filled out surveys that included questions measuring the dark triad traits and their willingness to display offensive political bumper stickers. For example, participants rated statements like, "I tend to manipulate others to get my way," to measure Machiavellianism, and "I tend to be unconcerned with the morality of my actions," for psychopathy. In the second study, 200 participants rated different types of offensive political products like t-shirts and hats, and whether they display them in various settings. This study aimed to refine the initial findings with improved measures for psychopathy and Machiavellianism. The results? Psychopathy stood out. People with higher levels of psychopathy were more likely to display offensive political messages. This held true regardless of the audience, whether it was in front of political allies or opponents. Machiavellianism also showed some connection, but not as strong, while narcissism wasn't related at all. So it seems that people with psychopathic traits might use these offensive messages, both to annoy opponents and to bond with their own group. To dive deeper into this fascinating research, visit psypost.org.